3 weeks ago today, 32-year-old Eduardo Ascension walked into an IHOP and opened fire, killing 4 people and then himself. 3 of the victims were members of the Nevada Army National Guard, and now one of the 2 surviving soldiers is speaking exclusively with News 4's Melissa Carlson about that day and also life after the shooting.
We came in from the door, walked right by the hostess, and just started spraying.
It's a moment 25-year-old Sergeant Kate Kelly relives every day. She was sitting right in the middle of the IHOP booth with Colonel Heath Kelly and Sergeant First Class Jeremy Mock on one side, with Sergeant First Class Christian Rigi and Sergeant First Class Miranda McKellany on the other. They started to look at the bill when Eduardo Ascension walked in with an AK-47 and a smile.
And I will never forget that face. I mean, I know every line on his face because he's in my dreams. I see him all the time.
In all, 5 people died that day. 3 of them were guardsmen. Sergeant Kelly was shot in the foot and Sergeant First Class Mock was shot several times in the arm. But was Ascension aiming at their table?
I think he went for the highest numbers. There were 5 of us sitting in a booth.
Sergeant Kelly has kept away from the media coverage. In fact, she didn't even know Ascension's name. But she explains she is sure of one thing. She's not mad at him.
I'm more angry with myself that I didn't somehow have a psychic ability and know that it was going to happen, or that I couldn't rescue or save all of them, that I didn't somehow apprehend the weapon.
And while she wrestles with the what ifs, the clarity of what is has come into focus, giving her and her longtime boyfriend and their son a new road to take together.
I just turned to him and I said, my priorities have changed. And he said, so have mine. I said, so are we on the same page? I said, yes. And we went and picked out rings.
And the community's helping out, giving the couple a wedding of a lifetime, donating everything from the location to the dress and the food and so much more. But Sergeant Kelly is asking for one more thing.
That if they choose to give us a gift, that instead of doing that, they send to the fund that we have for the children of this Carson City tragedy, the 7 children that lost a parent that day.
It's a fact that weighs heavy on this mom, who says she is trying to find a resolution to this senseless crime with the help of her religion.
I know God has a plan, something in mind about this, what this is going to do with my life.
Melissa Carlson, News 4.
And Sergeant Kelly will walk down the aisle on October 23rd.